Irish nationalism consisted of Irish nationalists standing on a soapbox saying Ireland should be united and it's up to the British to persuade the Unionists. It was nonsense. It was never going to work.
And this is where Garret FitzGerald is so historically important. Because, you know, he wasn't the populist sportsman like Jack Lynch or the flamboyant Taoiseach like Charlie Haughey, but he was a man of considerable integrity.
If you look at the cabinet minutes from 78 to 1990, Scotland is mentioned 19 times. Wales is mentioned twice if you exclude the Waleses, whole other story. And Northern Ireland is mentioned 109 times. So the bureaucratic weight of Northern Ireland, the burden, if you like, was something that Britain wanted help with, not least in terms of security, and specifically in terms of security.
Well, I think that is one of the great weaknesses of the agreement, that while it's an extraordinary piece of diplomacy between these two states, which we're trying to build trust, we're trying to put in place very complex structures, which were durable. They did survive all the way up to the Good Friday Agreement when they were superseded by different structures, which did quite similar things in some ways. There was this gap. And you can make a deal over people's heads, but ultimately it only takes you so far.
Resilience. Sometimes things feel really dark, but political change can happen if we stick with the process. So I think we'll end on that. We'll give a round of applause to our panel, and thank you very much.